Have you ever wondered about that quiet, constant war being waged all around us, and even inside us? It's not a battle of armies or nations. It's a silent cosmic duel, the oldest story ever told. The story of life and death. Imagine, if you will, two ancient, eternal forces. Life isn't what you might think. She's not a gentle, delicate flower. No, she's a chaotic, vibrant, relentless artist. Picture her with hands stained with pollen and mud, stardust in her hair. She flings galaxies into existence with a laugh, paints nebulae with wild strokes of gas and light. She's the force that cracks a seed through concrete, the stubborn yell of a newborn baby, the impossible green shoot that emerges from the ash of a wildfire. Her motto? More, always more. More complexity, more feeling, more experience, more mess. She is an explosion of color and sound, a symphony that never ever wants to end. And then there's death. He's not a grim reaper with a scythe, a skeletal monster hiding in the shadows. That's just propaganda. Think of him more as a quiet, patient librarian, an archivist of the universe. He moves with a calm, deliberate grace, his presence a soothing silence after life's chaotic crescendo. He doesn't hate what life creates. In fact, he cherishes it. He sees the beauty in her creations, the fleeting perfection of a single snowflake, the intricate dance of a firefly, the final peaceful sigh of a star collapsing into itself. His job isn't to destroy, it's to complete, to gather, to tidy, to make space. He's the one who turns a fallen oak tree into a nutrient-rich home for 1,000 mushrooms and insects. He's the gentle hand that closes the book on a story well lived, placing it carefully on an infinite shelf so a new story can begin. His motto isn't end, it's rest. For eons, they've danced this strange waltz. Life would burst forth, creating a star. It would burn bright, hot, and furious for billions of years. And death would wait. Patiently, he'd watch it forge elements in its core, watch planets form around it. Watch life herself maybe sprinkle a little bit of her magic on one of those planets. And when the star's fuel was spent, when it had given all it could give, death would step in. With a gentle touch, he'd guide it into its final spectacular supernova, scattering all those precious life-forged elements back into the cosmos. And what would life do? She'd scoop up that stardust, that legacy of a dead star, and with a mischievous grin, she'd use it to build something new. A new sun, a new world, new creatures with stardust flowing through their very veins. You see, it was never a battle of hatred. It was a partnership, a cycle, a cosmic recycling program. Life provides the energy, the raw material, the wild ideas. Death provides the space, the purpose, the final beautiful meaning. One cannot exist without the other. Without death, life would be a stagnant, crowded, meaningless mess. A single, unending, deafening note. Without life, death would have nothing to archive, no stories to collect. Just an empty, silent library. This dance is happening right now in you. Every time you breathe in, it's life filling your lungs with oxygen, fueling your cells. Every time you breathe out, it's a little bit of death, releasing what's no longer needed, making space for the next breath. Cells are born and cells die constantly to keep you whole, to keep you you. So maybe the story isn't a battle at all. Maybe it's a love story. A story of two inseparable forces locked in an eternal creative embrace. One gives the gift of a beginning. The other gives the gift of a purpose and a peaceful end. Together, they are the rhythm of the universe, the inhale and the exhale, the beginning and the beautiful, necessary end.